easier to adjust around the pipe under the sink.
The cabinet under the sink was very important for me to organize it really well, because now I have most of the drawers in very less cabinets. So there are some tall items that I couldn't fit in to the drawers. So now here I have my oil dispenser now under the sink cabinet. May not be a good idea, but works great for me so far. I got this two-tier organizer so that I can fit in like random items like candles and many other stuff in there. On the side over there I have all the cleaning supply. This is to organize the grocery bags. This is the stool, so whenever I don't need, I can just fold in and get in that area. My number 5 is fruit and vegetable tier basket, which is very helpful. It keeps all my fruits and vegetables organized, and as soon as I buy from the grocery, just wash them and keep them in the basket, and they get all the air and the sunlight or the light they need to stay good. I mean, some of the vegetables like potatoes, they don't need light because otherwise they will just sprout. But mostly like for fruits and some other random vegetables. Even I'm keeping my onion and potatoes in there, but I don't see any problem so far. Fruits and vegetables basket. Now I don't have to have baskets on the counter. Number 6, I have done something in my kitchen that blocks the messy kitchen. I mean, my kitchen is hardly messy, but sometimes like if you have a lot of stuff in your kitchen, I just don't like to show to the people as soon as they enter into my house. And my whole area is open, so as soon as somebody enters, what they see is my living room, my kitchen, my dining area and all that. So everything is almost in just one shot, people can notice everything. So I like to I could have told the kitchen maker guy to put something over there, but I didn't want something permanent. I wanted something that I can even use as a storage or something, and so that I didn't want kind of a wall. It would have spoiled the look of the kitchen as well. So you can always come up with something cheaper anyway. So that's what I have over there. A few things bother me, like sneaking into the kitchen, and then when the kitchen is messy, as soon as people walk in, they can see everything. So I got this organizer that I have sticked to the counter so it doesn't fall, because it's very on the edge of the counter. So I can have some random stuff to store in, and at the same time it hides all the messy stuff in the kitchen.
If needed, go for another one, but that may again ruin the look of the kitchen. So but just for the idea, I'm just showing that you could even use 2 of them to organize stuff in the kitchen.
I bought these storages from IKEA.
Number 7, the oil dispenser. I have been getting questions about the oil dispenser for so long now, but I never shared, and I thought it is time for me to share about oil dispenser. It's very simple, and I'm sure many of you might be already using it. The one that I had earlier, I used it for more than 10 years. I bought that from Walmart and just broke like a couple of months ago. So I tried to find the similar one at Walmart, but I couldn't find one. So I went ahead and bought this one from Amazon. This is the best deal I found so far. 4-pack of gallon pump dispensers. You could buy actually single, but I found they are pricey, and why not go for 4, so that if one of them break, I can use it again, or I can use for a variety of oil bottles, as I said. So this is the best deal so far I see on Amazon. You could try eBay even, or even Walmart online. So mostly all big .coms have them anyway. So you can order one, and what if they don't exactly fit with your container. Well, in that case, you may have to come up with some kind of idea, but as soon as you see it, it's very like easy. You will get the idea how you're going to, you know, fix this oil dispenser. Let me show you something that the container that I had before used to be like had like a with a wide cap. Now this cap actually works pretty well for these kind of containers because it's exactly the same size. But what if you have a different containers that you know, that don't fit with this oil dispenser? In that case, you have to, you know, cut. So this is what I used to do with my old containers, and they had a like a little bigger caps. So I would make the hole, and then through this hole then you can insert the dispenser, the oil dispenser. So pretty simple, easy, and I just kept this to show you guys anyway. Let's put it back here. So this is very helpful in many ways. By this time I know how much amount of oil this dispenser dispense in one press. So when you get the dispenser like this, you can just you know, press once and take out some oil in one of the container and see how much that oil is. Just I would use measuring cup so that I know how much it dispense. Now most likely if you press it the same way every time, you will get the same amount of oil most of the time. So for my cooking and for some baking, I do not measure oil anymore. I just, you know, dispense just one press or two press depending on how much I need. So that makes it very easier. Now as I said, you can buy like 4 of them from Amazon, which you can use for different kind of containers. Now I have like different variety of oil in my kitchen I use for cooking. I have like this is canola oil, I have peanut oil, I have olive oil. So basically you can use, you know, the dispenser kit for all those big containers instead of taking them out into like a small containers. I mean, sometimes small containers are needed, and I do have even small containers, you know, like this. So this one of them has olive oil, one of them has peanut oil, and this one is also like a regular canola oil. So the small containers are needed as well when you want to use just like a oil drop by drop. Like I bake bread in the morning, every morning actually, my Indian bakri roti. I need like a drop of oil every time I bake my bread. So those are the containers, you know, very helpful. But you do not have to invest in all these containers. You can just go by your need. You may not probably need all these things. So whatever I'm sharing today, it may not make sense for everyone. So that's the reason I said weird, or maybe I could say amazing hacks. So just grab whatever you like, whatever you think will work in your kitchen, and so hope that will help you keep your life easier. I mean, for me, I always try my best to make my life easier because I cook a lot, and from morning to evening, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, sometimes even. So my kitchen is like a mini restaurant, and I prefer to make everything functional. Like even the kitchen, my old kitchen was not bad at all. It just that was missing a lot of functionality, and that's the reason I wanted to have new kitchen. Have we lost the track? I think I am on number 8. The soap dispenser. I already shared dedicated video on how to set up your soap dispenser and use it. It's very functional. It's very convenient, and every time it runs out of the soap, all I have to do is just to replace the huge big container, and I don't have to worry about almost 6-7 months because a lot of time I use my dishwasher, so that also saves me some, you know, time and energy in the kitchen. So let me show you how to make your very own soap dispenser that you will never need to refill ever again. All you need is just to replace the bottle, the original soap container. For this project, I assume that you already have the soap dispenser, the liquid soap container. All you need to get is the tube from one of the nearest hardware store.
At the hardware store, you can get a variety of sizes for the tube. I got 1/4 inch tube for this project. It costed $2.82 only. Also in the plumbing and faucet repair area, you can buy the soap dispenser. They come in a variety of style, design, metal or white, so you can just pick your favorite. Let's work on the bottle. Remove the cap of the soap bottle, and the center of the cap needs to be removed. So I'm going to use screwdriver. Simply push to cut and make the hole like this. This is your permanent cap. Now coming to the tube. As you can see, tube is all round and not straight. Even if you try to use it, it's not going to stay straight. So it will be hard to get the liquid in. So in order to do that, I got the straw and one of the tube from my shampoo bottle actually that fits really well with the tube. So just connect the tube with the straws, and this is a straw actually that is used for drinks. As you can see, probably you might be knowing already, but works great for me. And now to make this whole thing work, take the cap, insert, connect the straws as much as you can, just push in. And now the straw part, place inside the soap bottle, secure it, and another end needs to be connected with the dispenser. So let me show you where the other end of the tube goes in. Hopefully you can see it. So it is in the dispenser. It's very hard to get back of the sink, so hopefully you can see it. Basically just connected to the dispenser. The whole project is something like this. It will take a little bit of a time to get the liquid into the tube, so just keep pressing the dispenser until you get the liquid for the first time. After that, it will be easier every time you want to dispense the liquid. When the liquid is about to get finished, it's time to change the bottle. So get the bottle, new bottle, remove the cap and replace the bottle. So take out the whole thing with the cap and just put it in a new container. And all done.
So the dispensers are really helpful. Also, one thing I forgot to mention, that you may have to cut the tube that comes with it. Now when you cut the tube, make sure you cut in angle so that the oil doesn't get stuck and you get the flow, you get the nice flow of oil every time. It's pretty common. I mean, you will see when it comes in the original dispense kit, the way it is cut is like in angle. So you're going to follow the same when you cut the tube. Alright, let's put this on a side now. So we talked about two kinds of dispensers that you can use in your kitchen to make your life easier. Coming to number 9. One more thing I wanted to share with you all is my built-in vacuum in the kitchen now. So I get all the dust from the whole kitchen in this area and then use this built-in vacuum. Vacuum sucks all the dust very quickly and efficiently with just touch of a button. So I bring all the dust here and then press this. Number 10, I have invested in a few things when I did this kitchen. Now again, as I said, you don't have to spend money on the things that you think it's not worth for your kitchen. You can always come up with a cheaper idea. Even the tension rods that I talked earlier about, you can actually organize a lot of stuff with the tension rods itself. So I have one pull-out drawer in this area, the other pull-out drawer in that area. It's called a blind corner pull-out cabinet, which comes out all the way out from the corner, so you can still use it, because earlier I had that corner right there, but I was not able to use it because I would have to go all the way in to put something in. And the hard part was when I needed something and when I needed to grab something all the way from in, it was very hard. So this time I was like, this kitchen was the result of like many thoughtful ideas, like a lot of time that I spent thinking about each and every thing that I thought that would change my kitchen and the way I use it. And this is the blind corner. I'm so glad I got this blind corner cabinet. So all I have to do is just pull this one first out and bring that on the side. And here I have another one that all I need to do is pull out and get the stuff that I want. I don't have to get into the cabinet all the way. It's very painful to get into it every time. So now I can have more stuff here, because this is the closest cabinet to the stove, so I wanted it more functional. Pots and pans are needed almost every time I cook. So here I can organize all the lids for the pans and pots, and in the bottom one I have all the pans, and easy to grab because I can pull out all the way. So those are the pull-out tier cabinets. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please do like and comment below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for weekly videos. You can also download Bhavna's Kitchen apps totally free on your iOS, Android and many other mobile devices. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest. Bhavna's Kitchen is almost everywhere. You can watch me on a big TV screen using Roku, Amazon Fire or YouTube app itself. Thanks for watching.